If you can measure your blood pressure and see that it's under 112 over like 78, that's a strong indication that you're dealing with what we call an electrolyte deficiency, where there's just not enough minerals or electrolytes in the system for the body to function correctly. So it keeps calling on things that'll bring in more sugar to help the body function without those minerals. That's why when you drop the sugar, the body's getting real upset. It's like, hey, I was using that. You were bringing it in every day. Everything was going fine. We were functioning. Give me more of that. And we get like crazy headaches and all this craziness from the sugars and the fuel source the body was using going too low. But once you understand what's going on, you can start putting more things in your favor, and you can make adjustments that will help you function better even without the sugar. If you do find that your blood pressure tends on the lower side, that's a strong indication that the mineral levels are low, so you can take steps to try to lift some mineral levels. The next step you want to take is to try to keep your blood sugar on an even keel. You really want to avoid the sugar spikes and crashes that happen when you eat sugar or you eat really starchy carbohydrates like bread and pasta and rice and things that really can create a sugar spike, because when you create that sugar spike, then the body calls on all this insulin, and the insulin can sweep that sugar out too fast, too hard, too quickly. Now your sugar has crashed, and if your mineral levels are low, now you have minerals low and sugars low, and you're going to have a real problem. But if you can lean more towards eating what we call medium carb foods, foods that contain enough carbs to help you function and feel great, but not such high carbs that it creates that huge spike and crash. Things like yams or sweet potatoes or butternut squash or berries, those are better choices than things like pasta or sandwiches and all those cereal high carb foods. It can also be incredibly helpful if you eat all of your carbs with protein. The protein can slow down how fast and how hard those carbs will hit your blood sugar, so you won't get such a spike and therefore you won't get such a big crash. So if you can eat all of your carbs with protein, that'll help them hit the system a little slower and a little smoother and keep that blood sugar on more of an even keel. You want to try to avoid eating carbs by themselves or even fruit by itself, just because it's going to create that spike and crash a little bit faster than you want it to.